Hey guys, this is your final week overview for MCM 565. I'm going to make this pretty short because frankly, there's not much left to talk about. This week you don't have anything else to do except for work on your final paper and presentation. Couple of things I did want to let you know. I have uploaded or added a new link or new video onto your news feed that has or that talks about let me bring this up. New video on your news feed that is how to record your narration in PowerPoint. This is for your presentation. This is the same video that there was a link to on your syllabus. So if you've already looked at it, it's the same video, just making it a little bit easier to get to. I'm also going to go ahead and give you a link right underneath this video to an APA style resource that you might use. Remember, I have reduced the number of words from 5,000 to 6,000 to a minimum of 2,500 words. This is only talking about the actual paper itself. You still have 15 sources minimum. I would urge you guys again to remember that it's going to be real hard to hit that number if you don't synthesize information, which means if you are just summarizing articles, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for you to go in and just say, in article such and such, here's what they found. In article such and such, here's what they found. I can read the articles. What I'm looking for you to do is take numerous articles and then basically tell me what kind of major themes you're pulling from your reading of these multiple articles. That's called synthesizing information. So for example, if article 1 said the sky is blue, that's not proof of anything. Just having one article may be an indication of something, but it's not as much it's not really confirmation. Having numerous articles, numerous studies that all support the same idea, that creates consensus, that creates support. That's when you can start saying that research has indicated something. A single study can't do that by itself. Numerous studies is where we get replication and confirmation. So that's what we're trying to get to here. And this is where you find synthesizing very, very helpful. Not summarizing. Make sure you understand this. I'm not looking for you to summarize articles. I'm not looking for a book report where you go in and go, Hart 2016 said blah, 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 and he did this kind of study and all of this, and then you do another paragraph where you say Smith 2013 did this, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is for you to go in and say something like, if you're talking about, for example, I have an article that I'm working on right now that's looking at personality projection in video games. So if I'm trying to make a big statement that says players generally project idealized versions of themselves into video game environments, if I make that statement, I don't necessarily say research has indicated or a particular scholar has said this. I make the statement players generally project idealized versions of themselves into a video game. Well, where am I getting this? Maybe I haven't conducted that study. But you know what? If I find 5 articles that all have done studies in this and have all shown in some way, shape, or form that this kind of dynamic is happening, then what I say is players generally project idealized versions of themselves into video games, open parentheses, internally cite all 5 of those articles, close parentheses, and then if somebody questions that sentence about projecting idealized versions of themselves into the game, they can then go and look at those articles and see that there were at least 5 other articles that support that sentence. That's synthesizing. That's what I want you guys to do, is find these articles. That's how you can really beef up a literature review. Okay, so get your paper squared away, get it turned in. On your presentation, it's very similar to what you've done in the 2 other videos for this class, except for in this case, what I'm looking for is for you to just give a presentation. Ideally, what you would be doing is doing a PowerPoint presentation that just gives me the main points of your paper. Don't overthink this. Don't make it too terribly complicated. I'm really not looking for this. What I would suggest is maybe a slide for your introduction, a slide for each major section that just outlines basically the major ideas, and as you talk about them, you know, they have maybe points concerning your major ideas, and then another slide for your conclusion. So maybe 5 slides and that's it. That's what I'm expecting, okay? So if you do that, you'll be perfectly fine. And then the rest of this is, again, you discussing the findings, discussing what you've written about, the same that you are the same as the videos you've done earlier in this class. Should be just fine. Get it all squared away, get it turned in, and remember the due date is Thursday. This will give me plenty of time to get everything graded and the grades submitted by next Tuesday. You guys have all done well. Hope you've gotten something out of this class. I think you have all brought some very interesting perspectives to these discussions, and I look forward to having you in further classes in the future. All right. Good luck. I can't wait to read your projects. Bye.